if I'm wrong, but isn't it true that everyone has their own way of escaping reality? You know, some people do it by reading books or cooking, baking, or even hearing music. Mine happens to be soccer. I love the feeling that, like, when I step onto the field, I could get lost. Like, everything, all my stress just goes away, even if it's just for an hour or two. So my object for today is my soccer jersey, my first ever soccer jersey that I wore. This shirt is over 9 years old, and I don't know, it's very special to me because my father made this team because my father has 8 kids, and out of the 8, 6 of them play, and when he created this team, it was for us to be together. So till this day, I still play in LA Cobras. So yeah, that's why, you know, they're like my family. I have known them for so long. They saw me grow up at a young age. So yeah, this shirt has a lot of meaning to me. That's why I still have it. Okay, so by the end of my speech, I hope that you guys can see why soccer is so important to me and why I am so passionate about it. Okay, so first I will discuss the importance of a soccer jersey and what it means to the world and what it means to me. Then I will go on to talk about the footwear. Then I will talk about the obstacles that women have to overcome to get to where they are. So the soccer jersey is an important aspect of the game because it represents unity in a team. So it is known worldwide that when a group of teams is wearing the same jersey, they're in the same team to achieve the same goal, a common goal. Back then, the first 11 numbers behind the jersey usually meant that you were a starter. So if you were number 12 and above, you were a substitute. You were known as a substitute. The reason for that is, well, there's many reasons that there's a number behind the shirt, but one of the reasons is because it's to distinguish one player from another, especially when you're in a large stadium. Okay, so a jersey is more than just a shirt to me. It represents family because when I see that my teammate and I have the same shirt, it's saying that she's going to protect me and I'm going to protect her. Just playing in the same team just makes our bond stronger, and therefore wearing the jersey just reminds me that we will stick together through thick and thin. We win as a team and we lose as a team. So, however, not only is a uniform an important aspect of the game, but also the footwear. Back then, it was not known as soccer cleats, it was known as soccer boots. So what that means is that the footwear, it was ankle high, and they were made out of leather. And some people who couldn't afford the footwear, they usually made them by themselves, and they would stick metal tags or studs under their cleats to get a better grip in the field. And yeah, so as the sport increased popularity, the footwear changed and it was known as cleats now in the early 1900s. So one of the top two soccer companies are Nike and Adidas. Nike has become a very popular soccer shoe brand. So the swoosh logo was created by Carolyn Davison. She's a student who attended Portland State University, and the founder of Adidas was Adolf Dassler. So the way he came up with the name Adidas was by combining his first and last name. So Adi, A-D-I, for Adidas is short for Adolf, and Das, D-A-S, is short for Dassler. So that's how he came up with the name Adidas. So the reason why I identify myself, I will explain the reason why I identify myself with this culture. But first, it's important to keep in mind that soccer was a male sport. In the beginning, women could play soccer whenever they pleased, but it wasn't as important as when a male will play. For many years now, women have had to overcome many obstacles. So it wasn't until 1999 when the U.S. women's soccer team won the World Cup with the star player Mia Hamm. For those of you who don't know who Mia Hamm is, she's the first female soccer player to ever go pro at a young age, at the age 15. So out of the 12 teams, there was only probably like 4 girls, and including me, so 3. So most of the time I will be the only girl on the field, and so when we had to give our credentials to the referee, the other team, they will whisper saying, "Oh, is that a girl on their team? Oh, we're gonna win." And I don't know, I just, like, I was sad. I didn't tell them anything. I probably did like a mean expression to them, but I didn't say anything. I just walked away, and I said to myself that I'm gonna prove them wrong on the field, not with my words. So so basically, I had to prove myself wrong. I had to prove that I was good enough to play with the big boys. That I wasn't like every other girl. Like, so by the end of the game, they realized that I am a girl, but I don't play like a girl. I'm very competitive when it comes to sports, and I don't play because I'm a guy. Like, it may be true in some sports, like in football, because guys, they're able to get the strength, like the muscle, build the muscle, the weight, and they could obviously outrun the girl. But in soccer, I think it's the same. It's very equal. I hope that you guys have a better understanding to why soccer is important to me. And to recap everything, I discussed the importance of the jersey, the top 2 soccer brands, how women slowly progress over time. And I would like to end this by saying, with a quote saying, when someone tells you you can't, turn around and say, "Watch me." One of the greatest satisfactions in the world is proving those who didn't believe in you wrong. Thank you.